Welcome back to my little corner of the internet. If you're new here, this is where I document my journey towards becoming a healthier version of myself. I share the highs, the lows, the real life moments, all while navigating fitness, food, and weight loss as a 40-something-year-old mother just trying to do a little bit better each and every day. Today is May 8th, 2026, so let's get into how this past week went. This past week, I really focused on eating properly and getting back to the gym. Even though I'm not sick anymore, my body is definitely still recovering. That part was a little frustrating because I couldn't push myself the way I normally would. The first day I went back was on Monday, and I had to cut my treadmill time down to 11 minutes instead of my usual 21 at the end of my workout because it genuinely felt like my lungs were seizing up. So I listened to my body and stopped earlier than planned. That evening also wound up being a much later day than usual. My child forgot the house key, and I was about a half hour away right as I was about to pick up my husband after work after finishing the grocery shopping. So I had to turn around, head back to one of the parks near our home to get our child. And luckily it was mild and sunny that day, and then just to go back out again to pick up my husband. Honestly, moments like that make me really thankful that we decided to get our child a phone plan. It was a big decision and a little bit younger than we had originally wanted to, but it gives us peace of mind because now they're at that age where they're going out with friends to different parks and can be home alone for short periods of time. Now it's a hand-me-down phone because my husband needed a new one and we found an inexpensive prepaid plan. If you're in Canada, you may want to check out Public Mobile. The plan we got is $27 a month with 10 gigs of data and Canada-wide talk and text. It uses the TELUS network, so the coverage is pretty good. And just to be clear, we definitely don't give free range on the phone to her. Any app our child wants to download has to be physically approved by either myself or my spouse. We have downtime set up, contacts have to be approved before they're added, or can even contact her, and we keep boundaries in place. Growing up now is so different from when I was a child. I didn't have a cell phone until I went to university, and even then it was a flip phone. So a lot of this is just us feeling things out based on what we do know about technology, how the world works now, and the experiences of friends and family members who have children around the same age or slightly older. Anyways, back to the fitness side of things. I did make it back to the gym again on Wednesday and yesterday, and I took it easy both days. I also really wanted to keep focusing on keeping my calories in check this week. One thing I'm really proud of is that even though we had pizza on Saturday, I kept it to 2 slices max. Earlier in April, I overdid it and had 4 slices, so this really felt like progress. I still get to enjoy something I wanted, but stayed mindful and didn't go overboard. This week, I also ended up 33 calories below my weekly intake target, so I'm pretty happy with that. Other than that, it has just been a really busy week. I finally went and had my eye checkup and my eyesight is slightly worse. I now need progressives because I need a stronger prescription just for reading. My husband also had an eye appointment right after mine, and the person who has never needed glasses before now needs to use reading glasses. So apparently our eyes are both joining the next chapter of life together. I also had to bring my mother-in-law into various appointments this week, which was a bit hard. I don't really want to get into the details because it isn't my business to share, but things haven't exactly been easy lately. Now, as for the scale side of things, on April 30th, I weighed 160.4 pounds. Then this morning I weighed 159.2 pounds. That means I lost a total of 1.2 pounds over the past week. So overall, even though this week was busy emotionally and physically, and a bit slower than I would have liked, I'm still really proud of the choices I made. I got back to the gym, I listened to my body, I stayed within my calories, and I made progress. So that's all for this week's update. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me on this journey. If you want to follow along, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications. I post a new update every Wednesday, as well as some random content on most Saturdays. Until next time, bye for now.